What's going on, guys? Big welcome to you all to our channel. We are Team Crushing the Meta. Today you're here with D-Boy, and we are back with another episode of Spike for the Show by D-Boy. Alright, so today's episode we'll talk about more reveals that we have got from the Diabolos deck, and we also have our Overtrigger, which is also revealed. So we will start with the grade 3s, then jump grade 3 and then go to grade 2, then the two great ones that we've got, and then the Overtrigger. So we will not do it by rarity, we'll just do it by the grades. And yeah, let's just jump into it. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and comment. And yeah, I'm also very excited to see the first episode because it's the 24th of March, which means the first episode for Vanguard Overdress is finally here and we could finally see the deck in action. Talking about the deck, talking about Diabolos, we have got a new grade 3. This new grade 3 has also a rear guard ability, so it's not a main right grade 3, is still a support grade 3. So now we have the Gear Chronicle Colossus, new Juggernaut, and we have this amazing Pale Moon card that we could add to the deck. So her name is Upwards Acrobat Marjorie, again if I'm pronouncing this right, and she has an amazing rear guard ability. Auto ability or rear guard once per turn when this unit attacks. If you are in final rush, cost, put one of your other rear guards into your soul, draw a card, soul charge 1, and this unit get plus 10k until the end of turn. This ability is very good because the power is till the end of turn. So what you do is you normally attack with the other column boosted and then attack with this card. Put the booster from the other column into your soul, make this stronger, then attack with Bruce. You already got a soul charge 1, you drew a card and this unit already is strong. Attack with Bruce, restand both, and again. So it's really good. It doesn't cost you a counterblast, it just actually just give you a soul charge, and it's kind of a soul charge too because you soul charge 1 from your deck and you put one of your regulars into your soul and you plus a draw out of it. So definitely one of the cards that I will be very happy to put in Bruce and see how this will affect the game and affect the soul charging and also give us a little bit of draw power. So definitely from the art to the skill, I'm very happy. A crossover from Spike Brothers and Pale Moon right here. Yeah, this is just amazing. Now we have actually the Triple R, which is a grade 2. Normally the Triple Rs will be the main boss monster, but because Bruce is still the boss monster, we got the grade 2 that I was actually searching for in the trial deck, which costs the counterblast and does something very good. And this is the one. So this is Diablo's boys, Aiden. And Aiden right here is our boy, as he has two abilities. The first one is a continuous ability on rear guard. If you are in final rush, this unit gets plus 5k. If this unit stands, this unit gets a crit. So when it stands by a card effect, so when you stand it with Bruce, this bad boy will get a crit. So that only happens on the second attack. Then, when this unit attack hits, cost a counterblast of 1. Choose one of your opponent's regulars and retire it. Okay, this is actually very strong. Especially, it is already a 15k attacker, and you could actually make it even more stronger when you persona, right? You could boost it, you could make it even stronger attack. And then if they take the first attack, they retire. If they take the second attack, you retire and you actually get the crit, of course. So basically a very strong card, a Triple R worthy, and a card that will make the deck even stronger. On the other side, it doesn't make the deck faster. It doesn't give you the soul charge. It doesn't do much without the final rush, but it still has its second ability, which is on attack, counterblast, and retire, and that ability doesn't have to have final rush in it. So that's what makes it very strong. It doesn't have a Vanguard ability because you basically will not ride into it because it will not be in the right deck. So yeah, that's fine by me. Next, we have one of our beautiful grade ones. So this is a kind of a crossover between Gear Chronicle and Pale Moon, or just Gear Chronicle by itself. So we have Steam Detective Uvirate, I think. Uvirate. Okay, whatever. So this card's ability is an auto ability. When this unit is placed on rearguard, choose one of your other units in the same column as this unit and it gets the power plus 2k. Until the end of turn, if you are in final rush, it gets plus 5k instead of 2k. So this is actually good because it makes the unit in front of it strong, which is the unit that you will restand with your Bruce ability. So basically this could be the unit that you put on one side, you boost something with it, and then you attack later on with the grade 3, you put this into your soul and you gain more power and draw and soul charge more. So this is just something that you could have on the field and you could just be very disposable. So it's just a common right here. But I think that the Acrobat that we have got from the trial deck is better because that one could actually give you more soul and this one could make a stronger attack. So depend on your deck choices, depend on your grade 2 lineup, you could choose between which one you like, which is good for deck building. Talking about Gear Chronicle, we actually have one more dragon, a cutie one. So we have PROTOBULB, a bulb dragon. It's a bulb dragon. I think Dave is very happy with the dragon. So it's more support for Final Rush, and looking like Final Rush deck is actually a little bit different from the Dark Regular one, because the Dark Regular one had till now only Dark Regular units in it. Yes, a little bit of crossovers, but this one actually has a mix of Gear Chronicle, Pale Moon, Spike Brothers, and a little bit of Dark Regular. So what this unit's ability is its own rearguard is an auto ability. When this unit attacks or boosts, if you are in Final Rush, cost Counterblast 1, put another rearguard into your soul, choose a card from your soul and put it into your hand. That is a very interesting ability. So let's put that apart. First of all, it only works if you are in Final Rush, which means you're in the late state of the game. But when it boosts or attack by counterblasting 1, you put another rearguard into your soul. So you're not minusing soul, but you put a rearguard into your soul and you choose a card from your soul and you put it into your hand, which means that you actually could superiorize or persona yet again next turn, because when you persona ride, you already have Bruce in your soul, and this is a consistent way to get Bruce back from your soul to your hand. So yes, this card is good, really good. And again, you don't really minus soul. And finally, we have our over trigger right here. So a huge long ass name which I will never pronounce. And yeah, so let's talk about his ability. So first ability is you may only have one over trigger in your deck. When revealed as a trigger, remove it. You remove this card, draw a card, choose one of your units and gets plus 100 million power until end of turn. If revealed during your drive check, activate the additional effect. So the effect only activates if it is revealed during your drive check, not damage check. Now, the additional ability is you get during your turn. Reading is hard. During your turn, all of your Vanguards get plus 10k. Critical one. Until the end of fight. This is insane. Well, how good is this? How good is this in Overdress? Well, first of all, it gives until the end of fight. So which means that how early you get this trigger, how good it is. It doesn't work defensively because it only works on your turn, during your turn. But it makes your Vanguard attack plus 10k and it does make it a critical plus 2. But This is way better in premium than it is in overdress, because in premium you could really abuse this. I mean, if you stride on the top of it, you do actually lose the crit, because it does say your Vanguard, but again, your heart becomes your heart and your unit that you stride on becomes your Vanguard, which means your Vanguard will still gain the crit, because it's kind of a continuous ability that you still keep. It's an additional effect. You get it during your turn. All of your Vanguards get the power. So this is amazing. I mean, for Dark Irregulars, for Blade and Mouse, it's good because you restand. For Gear Chronicle, this is crazy because you could make 2-3 Vanguard attacks a turn. And for Spike Rose, it's not that effective. Even in the Bruce deck, it's not something that, yes, it's good. I mean, it's always good, but it's not that you could abuse this. If you could put this on Regards, that would make it even better, because you could kind of abuse your Regards and attack twice with each front row. So yeah, I'm actually very happy with how this overtrigger works. Also meaning that normally when you get the overtrigger very early in the game, you are actually sad because you don't want to resend your Vanguard on grade 1. You want to resend it later in the game. But with this, how early you get it, how better. But then you only get the additional effect during the drive check, which is interesting. I didn't notice that small detail right there. So yeah, again, I'm actually very happy and excited with these reviews. I gave you my thoughts on the top of my head. Actually, I just read these cards right now because I wanted to make this video and I want to go and watch the episode. You can see how excited I am, and that's what I'm gonna do. But first, I will thank you all for watching the video. Thank you for supporting our channel. Thank you for liking, commenting, and thank you for giving us such time, your time you're giving us to watch this video, and we love it. So thanks again, until next time.